I'm fine today.
You're fine. That's great. Is everything well?
Yes.
Wow, that's nice. I just have some, actually before, let me first give you an opportunity to share with me which unit you're covering, what you're looking at, so that we can move on. Abigail. Abigail, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, so Abigail, I want you to tell me the unit you're looking at. Abigail, which unit? Joshua, you're welcome. Abigail is quiet. Claire, are you ready? I want every one of us to tell me their units they are covering. You can you tell me, then you can also send in the chat. It will help me for record keeping, and so that I can still send you some topical work about those units. Let me start. Lina, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, share with me, which unit are you covering?
I am covering the finite system.
Finite system. You're the one who sent me a message about finite system.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to look at it. Lina, you type, write that unit in the chat.
I am writing it.
Okay. Abigail, which unit? Claire?
Yes, teacher.
Which unit are you on?
I'm on prime factorization.
You have not yet completed.
Yes.
Okay. You write it in the chat still. Elion, which unit? Elion, which unit? Still prime factorization.
Yes.
Okay, write it in the chat still. Joshua, which unit?
Profit, loss, buying price, and selling price.
Wow, that's good. Send it in the chat. So you're covering loss, profit, buying, selling price, cost price, original price. Okay, send that in the chat. Shalom, enable your microphone. Okay, I hope you've realized that each one of us, apart from some few, are covering the same unit, but very many of us are handling different units. So what does it call for? Now it calls for individual based learning. Yes, at least when you alert me, like Lina told me yesterday, was it yesterday that I read her message on WhatsApp? She sent me a message on WhatsApp that she needed help. Yeah, thank you, Lina. She sent it to me that she needed help about the finite system. I was very excited because I realized that we are moving on. Yes, so each one of us, let us take this as an opportunity to learn faster. It's not bad to move ahead of others. It's just okay. Let us keep communicating. At times I may give you a phone call today, but the next day call the teacher, communicate to the teacher. May send you a message today, but the next time send it fast. It's fun, eh? So you realize that Lina sent it to me and I organized to meet him. I told her I'll be giving you a day. I'll ensure that we meet. So that all of us, let us do this for our own benefit and so that we can progress and we have a difference. We get that difference that when we stand, at least each one of us will be in position to tell, yeah, there is a difference here. So let us give it time. Whenever you're covering a unit, make sure I get to know. If you're done with the unit, submitting your assignment. I know at times math tends to be a little bit hard and we cannot send in our feedback, yes? We cannot do our coursework on site, but respond to it, send me, I take pictures and send me, then I'll put the record there that so-and-so sent me.
Excuse me, Teacher Lynndah.
Yes, please.
I am also covering prime factorization.
You're also on prime factorization, so you're covering 2 units?
Yes.
Okay, so we are going to complete prime factorization today. I think because we are remaining with just a small part, I think that each one of us needs, where we need to where we need to represent the prime factors on Venn diagrams, look for the GCF, look for the LCM. I think that's what we need now. Is there anyone who looked at that so that you can share with us? Yes, Lina, you can share your screen, it is okay. Lina, yes, your hand is up. Elion, I've not seen your unit. I've just seen that you're almost finished. I don't know what you're. Shamad, enable your mic, please. Shalom and Shamad, enable your mic. Lina, your hand is up, but we can't hear you say anything. Unmute your mic and speak.
I'm sharing my screen.
Okay, that's good. Let us wait. Let us wait for Lina is trying to share her screen so that she can share with us about that area of that application of prime factorization. Lina, we can't see your screen. Abigail, can you see Lina's screen?
I'm having trouble sharing it.
You tap the part you want to share. First tap screen share screen, then tap that area you want to share, then again you tap share. Yeah, I can see that now. You've started sharing. Okay. This is the part of LCM. Find the LCM by prime factorizing. Okay. You can take us through this part, then you. Shamad, you have not enabled your mic. That's why you can't hear me speak. Enable your connect using Wi-Fi or data. Tap that option. Then you'll be in position to what? To hear me, and I will also be in position to hear you. Yes, Lina.
Yes, please.
Yeah, take us through.
Finding the LCM by prime factorizing. Example, find the LCM of 4 and 12 by prime factorizing.
Yes, you can tell us how to work it out, how to choose those digits to use, like that.
Yes. I can find it also we first draw a column table, then we get the numbers that they are telling us to find the lowest common multiple. We write here 4 and 12. We write here 4 and here 12. Then
Yes, Lina, you're quiet. Yeah, we can see your cursor move. But we can't hear you speak.
I'm not sure of how to explain this.
Okay. Anyone who can explain this part here about finding the LCM by prime factorizing? Hands up, guys. Abigail, can you try? Abigail.
I don't know, teacher.
Okay. How about Elian? Elian, can you try to explain this part here? Elian has not even responded. He has just sent a message that he can't. Okay, this part here. Let me use your screen, please, Lina. Just leave it on.
Yes, you may use it.
Thank you. So from here where we have when they say prime factorize, remember we learned what prime factorization is. We learned what prime numbers are. We learned how what factorization means, breaking a number. Prime numbers, who can give us the first prime number? Let me have the answers very fast. First prime number. Shalom, first prime number. Anyone? Lina, your hand is up. Yes, please. Claire. Claire, you're quiet.
Yes, teacher.
First prime number.
2.
2. Thank you so much. So we have 2 followed by another number. We have 2 followed by Joshua.
Four.
No. 4 is not a prime number. 4 is a 4 is not a prime number. 4 has more than 2 factors. So it is a composite number. It has more than 2 factors. So the prime numbers are numbers with only 2 factors, 1 and itself. So we have 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, and very many others. So when they talk about finding the LCM by prime factorizing, that means you're going to use those digits 2, 3, 5, 7, and many others to divide the given numbers. So in this case, you have 4 and 12. You will choose a digit out of these many digits. You start with the smallest. If it cannot, you move to the next. So you will choose a digit that can divide 4 and 12. Yes? When we are finding the LCM, we don't mind whether a digit can divide both or not. As long as it can divide one of them, we take that. So we shall start with 2 here. 2 divided by 4, we get 2. 12 divided by 2, we get 6. Then you move here, you find that 2 and 6 can be divided again by 2. So you choose 2 again. So you'll have 2 divided by 2, you get answer 1. 2 divided by 3, you get answer. 2 divided by 6, you get answer 3. So now you can, you have 3 and 3 cannot be divided by 2. You'll move to the next digit, which is 3. So you'll divide using 3. 3 divided by 1, you get 1. 3 divided by 3, you get 1. The moment you realize that each column is giving you answer 1, yes, you end there. So for you to get the LCM, you multiply all the digits you have used to divide, those ones there. So you'll multiply 2 times 2 times 3, you group them, you'll have 4 times 3 giving you answer 12. Are we together? So the same applies to this number here, the LCM of 12 and 20. Still, you'll come in your list and keep on choosing different digits to divide them. Because we chose 2 here. When you divide 12 by 2, you get 6. 20 by 2, you get 10. You move to the next digit here. Still, we use the 2, which gave us 3 and 5. And now we cannot use 2 anymore. You go to 3. So after using 3, you multiply using 3 here. So you will have 3 divided by 3, you get, Lina, your screen has gone off. I don't know whether you've stopped sharing. Lina, let me, okay, share my whiteboard. Let me share my whiteboard so that I can show you something. So we had digits 12 and 10 and 20. So from the list of the prime numbers, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and many others. 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, very many. So what you do, you come here, yes? You choose, you come and check, can these numbers be divided by 2? If they can be divided, you use 2. So we have 12 divided by 2. We get answer 6, you write it there. You move to the next, we have 20 divided by 2. We get 10. You write it there. You close that one. So you come now, you have 6 and 10. You come and ask yourself, can 2 divide 6? Can 2, if yes, you move on. Can 2 divide by 10? Yes. So you again use 2. So you'll have 6 divided by 2, giving you 3. You write it there. Then you have 10 divided by 2, giving you answer 5. You write it there. So after there, you will come. And now you move back here, you close that chapter. But you still have, you have to divide these numbers until you have 1. So you come and ask yourself, can 2 divide 3? No. Can 2 divide by 5? Divide 5? No. You move to the next. Can 3 divide by divide 3? Yes. So you use 3 here. So you have 3 divided by 3, you get 1. 5 divided by 3, you get a remainder. So you leave it the way it is, you write it back here.
Hello.
Answer 5. Yes, please.
Sorry about that, was a network problem.
All right, I've shared mine, so I'm using mine.
Okay.
Yeah. So here, if you find that you've that level, you've not divided a certain number, don't do anything to it. You bring it back and write it there. Like we've not divided 5, because 5 divided by 3, you get 1, remainder 2. And we don't deal with things of remainders. You just need to leave it the way it is. You look for another digit to use. So now you ask yourself, which digit can divide 5 without a remainder? We have 5. So now you'll come and divide by 5 here. 1 by 5, 1, because now we have 1 already, it remains 1. So then you move to 5 divided by 5, you get 1. So you stop there. Whenever you get answer 1, after dividing a certain number, you end there. So now what would we do to find the LCM? You multiply all those prime numbers you've used. So you come and say, LCM equals 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. You group them. So you have 2 times 2, you get answer 4 times 15. Who has got the final answer for the LCM? So our answer here is 60. So the LCM is 60. That's all about prime factorize, finding the LCM using prime factorization. That's how we can do it. Okay, Lina has sent us the answer, 60. Elion gave us 7. Thank you. Okay, let me hope right now we can find the LCM of different numbers using prime factorization. This method is very simple in the way that it does not require the listing of all. You list the multiples of 6, you list the multiples of 12, you list the multiples of 20, look for the common multiples, look for this. It does not require that. It's a matter of drawing a table and you multiply, you get the final answer. Any question there? Abigail, do you have a question?
No.
Abigail. Okay. Joshua, do you have a question?
No.
Okay. Elion says no. Ketra, thank you for joining. Do you have any question? We're looking at prime factor, finding the LCM using prime factorization. People covering prime factorization, which area do you need help on? Apart from that one, which other area? People covering prime factorization, is there any area you would like me to talk about? So you're going to try to find
Teacher, how to use a teacher?
Yes, please.
How to use a Venn diagram?
How to use the Venn diagram. Okay. Lena, try to share your screen and we check that part of the Venn diagrams.
Okay.
Yeah. Scott, you're welcome.
Thank you.
I've stopped sharing. Okay, scroll up, first move back, up, again, up. Okay, can we start from here? Again, you first scroll up, there. Representing prime factors. This is prime factors on Venn diagrams. Represent the prime factors of 12 and 18 on a Venn diagram. Find them, give CF, and find the LCM. First, scroll up a little bit. Lena, scroll up, please. I want us to see something up there. Lena, scroll up. Lena, can you scroll down? Okay. I think her network has just betrayed her now. Lena, can you hear me speak? Scroll down, please. We have 12 and 18, okay.
Here.
Okay, it's a little bit down.
Okay.
Okay, end there. Stop there, Lena.
Okay.
Okay. So prime Venn diagrams. One, we need to understand two things about Venn diagrams. We need to understand the parts of the Venn diagrams. Lena, stop sharing, but you leave it there. You're going to share again. Let me first share my whiteboard, please.
You can share.
All right. We have the Venn diagrams. This is one thing we need to understand about the Venn diagrams. The parts of a Venn diagram. The shaded part is the intersection. Yes. The whole
Hello? Hello?
Hello. Is anyone?
Hello, are you still there, teacher? Teacher? Are you still there?
my network went off shortly, but I'm back. I was sharing about using the Venn diagrams. So when they tell you to use the Venn diagram, one thing they'll give you the numbers to prime factorize, and you should be in position to prime factorize them. For example, when you're given 12, you're given 12 and 18, they may ask you to prime factorize 12 and 18. You represent their prime factors on the Venn diagram. So you come and prime factorize 12. 12 divided by 2, you get 6. By 2, you get 3. By 3, you get 1. So after prime factorizing 12, you need to write its prime factors using the subscript form. So you will have 2 subscript 1, comma, 2 subscript 2, comma, 3 subscript 1. Those are the prime factors of 12. You come to 18 now. 18 by 2, you get 9. So we cannot again divide by 2, so we shall use by 3. We get 3. By 3, we get 1. So you write the prime factors of 18 now, which 2 subscript 1, 3 subscript 1, 3 subscript 2. So after writing them, now you're going to represent on the Venn diagram. You draw your Venn diagram very well. On the Venn diagram, you mark, you say that these ones are prime factors of 12. These ones are prime factors of 18. So the prime factors of 12, let me first rub around here. Let me draw it again. Now for the prime factors of, let me make it a little bit big. Now you come here. Here prime factors of 12, prime factors of 18. First look for the common factors. You come here. We have 2 subscript 1. You come and check factors of 18. We have 2 subscript 1. That means this one is a common factor. 2 subscript 1 is common. 2 subscript 2, it's not common. Then you come 3 subscript 1, 3 subscript 1. They are all common. So these ones are move in the part of the intersection. So you come and write them here. 2 subscript 1, then 3 subscript 1. Now the remaining factors, you put them where they belong. Under 12, we have 2 subscript 2. Then under 18, we have 3 subscript 2. So here you'll have represented on the Venn diagram. Then from here, they can ask you questions like, find the GCF, the greatest common factor. GCF of 18 and 12, GCF equals product. Product means multiplication, product of the intersection. So you come, for you to get the GCF, you'll multiply these ones here, all the numbers in them, in the intersection part. If you find it's 1, don't multiply it with anything, come just put it there. If there are more than 1, you multiply them, so you'll have 2 times 3, giving you answer 6 as the GCF. Then when they request for the LCM, because still they can request also for the LCM. LCM equals product of the union. So you multiply all the elements, yes? So when you're looking for them LCM, you multiply these ones here times these ones times these ones here. So you'll have 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. 2 times 2, you get 4 times 9. You get the final answer here. So that's how we find. That's all about using the Venn diagram. Anyone with a question there? Abigail, do you have a question? Another question? Try to visit the site, try to visit different books, get more questions and answer them about prime factorization. Send them to me. You find a challenging number about prime factorization, send it, please. Don't hesitate. I'll be helping. Otherwise, I wish you a nice day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.
Teacher.
Bye.